Hey guys, Kelly here, your real estate ninja and marketing expert. And today I'm going to break down some of the most popular platforms that you could be using right now to get data from lead sources like FSBOs, Expireds, Pre-Foreclosures, and geofarming for neighborhood geofarming for listings. So I want to break down several of the top lead aggregates. Most of these you probably would have heard of. Some of these you might not. Now, in disclosure, I use a company called Myplusleads, and I'm going to get into them toward the end of the video. But please understand, the ones that I'm going to show you, the most popular that are out there right now, I've used them all. So I've got a working knowledge of their platforms. Now, to some degree, they all have strengths and weaknesses, but there is a definitive winner. And we'll go over that in just a little bit. And when I say a definitive winner, we're talking about price and the data that you're getting. And let's jump over to a company called RedX. All right. So RedX is a company I first started with. And I remember years ago when I was introduced to RedX, they've got a really great platform because you've got access to a dialer. You have access to a really neat way of disseminating the data, organizing the data. And they, like MyPlus, give you things like expireds, FSBOs, geo leads. They even have something called for rent by owner, which is really cool. So the thing with RedX is you're going to pay, on average, about $120 to $130 a month if you want expired and FSBO. Here's why I didn't like RedX. And I even upgraded to RedX Onyx at that time, which is kind of like a step above their normal platform. The Onyx was costing me about $250 to $290 a month. The thing I didn't like about it was a lot of the cell numbers and the phone numbers, I found a lot of them were not good. There were some of these that mixed in the agent's number in the what you thought was the homeowner's number, and it was confusing. The other thing is you very rarely got email addresses, and I found on RedX and RedX Onyx, the email addresses were not that good. They kept bouncing back. So if you want a powerful dialer and you want to just pound the phones and you don't mind going through all of the corrupt data, this is the system for you because it allows you to do all of that. But for me, this is not what I was looking for. If you know me and you've been following me, I don't do a lot of cold calling. I do a lot of postcard and direct mail campaigns where I literally have these FSBOs and expireds coming to me. By the way, look below the video. I'm going to, in the comment section, I'm going to drop a couple videos on how I get expireds and FSBOs calling me. But anyway, I had this company and I left them for this company. Now, this is Lanvoice. And Lanvoice is a really good company. It's a great alternative to RedX or Vulkan, because they, like the others, are a aggregate for home seller information. Now, to get something comparable to MyPlus, you would have to do their this plan right here, which is their Pro plan. Now, while on that plan, you do get the expireds, the FSBOs. You do get neighborhood search and pre-foreclosures, which is great. It's still $156 a month, and here's why I didn't care too much for Lanvoice. And I had them. I liked them better than the RedX, but again, I was getting very few email addresses. I'm a big drip campaign. I like to go ahead and put them on a long-term drip. I like to send email videos and text videos. And I also found it very hard with Lanvoice to separate people. If I wanted to, let's say I wanted to go back for 6 months and grab all the expireds, canceled, withdrawals, and I wanted to eliminate everybody that was on the do not call list. I can't do that with Lanvoice. So again, it's got data and they do have a call capture system, but it's not part of this one. But this $156 a month, which is comparable to what I use now, is almost triple the price, right? So let's move on. You've got Vulkan 7. Now, Vulkan 7 is got really good expired and FSBO data. They've got a great dialer. They've got some other things within the system. But at the end of the day, Vulkan 7 and RedX Onyx are very similar. You're going to grab this system if you're a cold caller and use it to pound the phones, right? So again, $299 or $300 a month, $3,600 a year, and you can have Vulkan 7. The next one is, and I don't know if I have a price, well, I do have a price, is the Mojo system. Now, on this one, if you want to do expired and FSBOs, You're looking at $75 a month, but you're not going to be getting email addresses in most cases. And with the FSBOs, you're only getting one county, and in the expired, you're getting one area. What I like about the system that I use is I get way more geolocation targeted areas. So there you go. There are some of the major systems that you can use. Now, let's jump into what I use. I use a company called Myplusleads.com, and I'm going to take you into their dashboard so you can see what it does. Let me tell you what I pay. I pay $59 a month for expired and FSBO, and I get leads on multiple counties. Once you have Myplusleads for so many months, then you can unlock old leads. Now, let's talk about old expireds. Very few real estate agents are working old expireds. So what I love about this system is I can pull expireds from, say, 3 months ago to 6 months ago and start working those expireds. And if you want to see how I get expireds and FSBOs, call me again. Look below the video. I'm going to drop a couple links to some videos that I shot on how I have a system that gets them calling me. I list FSBOs and expireds and never cold call them. It's a great system, and I'd love to share it with you. So look below the video. All right, so again, $59 a month. It's month to month. Now, here's the deal. When you go to their site, they'll give you a 14-day free trial. If you look below the video on the first line and on the pinned comments, I'm going to give you a link for a 30-day free trial with Myplusleads, right? So here's what my dashboard looks like. Now, I recently added pre-foreclosure coming into 2021 because I feel like even though we're not going to have a big foreclosure scenario like we did in, say, 2010 to 2014, I think because of last year, we're going to see an uptick on potential pre-foreclosures. So I added that data so I can start getting my message to market and letting them know that there's a realtor that can help, right? So here's an example. Like today, every day I get a new email, and in my dashboard, I get a new lead generation platform where they'll give me FSBOs, expires, and pre-foreclosure. So today there was no FSBO, but there were 13 expires. Yesterday there were 4 FSBOs, 9 expireds, 0 pre-foreclosures. The day before, 8, 6, and 0. So you can see I'm getting a lot of leads coming in during the month, or actually weekly. And I did a quick survey, and it looks like on average, between my FSBOs and my expireds, I get anywhere from 50 to 85 new leads a week that I can go in and categorize them to see which ones I really want to spend my time, effort, and money on. You with me? But here's one of the big reasons why I love this system. Let me click the FSBO data from yesterday. Look at here. I've got email addresses on the majority of these for yesterday. And let's go and look at the expired data. Email addresses. Look at this. Look at this. So what I love about this system is I can do a couple things. And I'm not going to go into detail how I farm and how I get my message. However, what I will tell you is I can call if I want. I don't, but I can. I can send them a high-valued, laser-focused, laser-targeted postcard with my offers. And I do have a system that works really well. Again, below here, you'll see a video for that. I can also upload this data. Guys, I can go in and upload all of this data. So of the 13 that came in last night for expireds, let's say 9 of these were in areas I wanted to work at. I can upload that data into my CRM. I have got a great CRM. I use KD Core, and I can do email videos and text videos to them to see if I can stir the pot. And then once they start receiving my emails and texts, within a couple of days, they're going to get a postcard with a really good offer on it, right? So these are ways I can reach out to these leads and let them know, hey, I'm here. If you're ready, would you like to have that conversation? So again, guys, there is my go-to source, Myplusleads. Great company. If you want to work pre-foreclosure data, if you want to do geo-farming and get real specific in a neighborhood, if you want to do expires and FSBOs, for $59 a month, this is the best option that I've seen of all of the information aggregates out there. So I hope that helped answer your questions. Myplusleads is my go-to. I found it to be the best out of all of them. I love the data. I very rarely get an email bounce back. So look below the video, first line or the second line on the comments, I'll drop a 30-day free trial. And then on the comments, I will pin a 30-day free trial. Go ahead and give it a try and tell the ninja. Come back to me and tell me what you think about this data. All right, I'm going to end with that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell. Be notified as soon as I go live with another marketing video. Guys, I'm a realtor like you. I do these for you because I'm passionate about helping realtors get to 3 to 5 deals a month. All right, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.